gym saved my life. I'm Deshaun Fields, an aspiring content creator, bodybuilder, and a fitness coach. A year ago, this was me. This is me now. The reason for that is I'm gonna give it up to two things. Heartbreak, probably the biggest thing. I've had to deal with that time and time again. But at the time of this transformation, I had just gotten broken up with after a 5-year relationship, which absolutely wrecked me. The point right before the breakup, I was like 240, I want to say. And then after the breakup, maybe like a week or two, I was already down to like 210, 200, just off of purely not eating. I know people out there can relate because I've seen my friends deal with it and I've seen other people deal with it. It's not fun. Heartbreak's something that will definitely humble you. And it's like, you want to use it at times. You're like telling yourself, you're like, oh, I'm just going to use this as motivation to do more things. But in the moment, when you're actually like about to do those things and you think about it, it hits different. It's just not the same. So for me, during this time, I had to tell myself that. And like when things would come up in my mind, when I'd think about things, and it's like, oh, use it as motivation, but it'd make me feel awful, right? It'd make you feel bad. But I just told myself, no matter what, every time you think about it, every single time, and I did this the entire time. No lie, entire time. I went from that to that. Every time I thought about something that made me think about my past or whatever, immediately we're outside, we're running, we're walking, we're going to the gym, we're doing something. We're burning calories. That was, in my mind, it was like just a big fuck you, but after a while, it was just I'm proving to myself that nobody else's opinion matters to me, because the only thing that matters is what I can do with what God has given me. And me, in my situation with like my family, I'm the most in shape person in my family. My sister, I got her into the gym and that made me feel good and she's enjoying it. It just made me, growing up, it made me want to be the one that wasn't like the rest. Like, I didn't want to be like that. I wanted to be the one who was in shape year round, always having abs and stuff like that. And growing up, I never had abs. That was a dream for me. As simple as a thing as that is just having abs. I never had that. And last year, I made the solid mental decision to be like, it's now or never, bro. Like, you got your heart broken. You feel like your world is crashing. Do everything you can to achieve whatever dreams you want. First thing I wanted to do was get in shape. Be in shape. So everything I did was just focused around getting in shape, getting the abs, getting the veins, getting the shoulders, everything. Like, it was all focused around that, and I was so into it. It was like psychotic. Everyone thought I was crazy. Everyone's like, yo, you want to go out to eat? Nah, bro, I'm sorry. Because I wouldn't even be eating for real. I know people say it's bad because you don't want to do that, but like, protein shakes are clutch. I would spam those and they worked. I got in the best shape of my life just spamming protein shakes, eating some protein mac and cheese and mashed potatoes for carbs. Rinse and repeat, the cheapest way to get in shape, the most efficient for me. And I mean, if you make stuff that's good for you, then eat it. If it's good for you and it's going to help you get in shape, get you where you need to go, eat it. Back to what I was saying, like with the heartbreak, and also in my life, I've had to deal with a lot of death in the family and my just life, coaches, friends, just whoever. I've had to deal with a lot of funerals, and it's just growing up. That's not some fun as a kid. So the gym was the way for me to escape that and kind of process or not process the trauma of losing that person. And what people don't see, that's one thing people don't see. Like, No one knows that after school in high school, I'd be in the weight room after practice, in there working out, crying my eyes out because I'm thinking about everything I have to deal with. Because like during school, when I was in school, I never showed anything. I was the hoodie on, headphones on kid. Like, I'm not talking unless spoken to. And the breakup helped me, or not really helped me. I kind of forced myself to get out of that. But my friends were great. They kind of helped me get out of that shell a little bit. I went on a little trip with them, and that kind of broke me out of my shell. Was able to kind of communicate better and actually let loose and relax. Gave me a nice little clarity on things that I didn't see. I guess you could say I had a blurred vision before. And like during that whole time, it wasn't like rainbows and peaches. Like obviously I was thinking about stuff and dealing with stuff. But I also made mistakes in the fitness, like in my journey. Like, yeah, I stuck to everything strict, hella strict, no days off. But some days, like, to me, if I skipped one day, for me, I psychologically just would go insane. Like, I would feel sick. Like, I'd have to throw up almost. Because it's like I feel like I'm on eggshells, like I gotta go. I don't know why, but that's how far I drove myself to achieve what I wanted to, because it felt like that's all I really had. It felt like if I get that, then all my problems will be solved. And that's one thing a lot of people won't tell you. Having a physique like the old me and like me now, I still feel the same about myself. The body dysmorphia part, like I still feel like I don't look as good as I should. That's just a given, and I've learned to kind of accept that and deal with it and just go off of what I see on paper. What I track on my macros is what I go off of, what the scale is telling me and what I'm seeing. Like specifically, I'm not worried about little extra fluff in a couple spots, whatever. I'm worried about the big things like, am I growing? Am I getting size? Or am I getting leaner, if that's what I'm trying to do? And like, cause it wasn't perfect. Like I made mistakes. One thing I did for sure was isolate myself. I just was by myself all the time. I was always doing something. If I was awake, I was out in the street walking. Like I'd be out there for 2 hours a day after a workout with cardio. Like I do a workout, cardio after, in the gym, like on a treadmill, and then I'd go run, or not run. I ain't gonna say run. I jog every now and again, but walk around the city for 2 or 3 or 4 every now and again hours. And then I couldn't sleep. Like thinking about everything I would think about, I couldn't sleep. So 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm getting up and I'm walking again, doing the same thing, another 2 hours. And that was an every night thing. It was just all the time. It just drove me to focus on one thing and one thing only. That's how I was able to get where I was, or where I am now. But now this go around, because I'm doing a little cut again, I'm not going to do it that way because I'm mentally in a better place. I'm thankful for that. Thankful to God. Thankful I went to therapy and that I have my family to support me. Also, definitely putting this in there. Come here, little buddy. This little guy also is here for me. He was a stray that my coworkers, my buddies found at work inside of a truck, and I was like, yep, I'll take him. They were like, you want him? I was like, yep. Probably the best thing that's happened to me. Cute little guy. He also helped me deal with a breakup too. For some reason, being the good guy for me has never really been the thing, which has always felt like a punch in the face, which forced me to just go to the gym to get out all the anger and all the frustration with people that I had, because I didn't want to speak up and say it to them because I was too nice. I didn't want to hurt nobody's feelings, didn't want to make nobody feel any type of way. So I go to the gym and I take out my anger on the weight. That's just how it's always been. But now I'm able to articulate myself better. I'm able to express my feelings a little bit more. So just working on that, working on bettering myself. And now I'm coaching, able to help other people. That's just my story. A little brief introduction, I guess. to how I got to where I am now. Yeah, first video. Crazy that I'm even doing this. This feels good though. It's gonna be a consistent thing. Gonna be on all socials. I have all the links for those in the bio. Just like, follow, and subscribe for more. For any tips, I'm gonna be dropping workout videos, occasional vlog, maybe, if that's what people want. I don't know. Just gotta see what the people want for real. Definitely gonna be doing just like workout videos, like just how I personally do workouts. I lift different than other people. And I know for me specifically, it helped me grow very quickly. I grew and was able to lose fat in 2 months. I was able to drop like 20, almost 30 pounds. Just strictly from heavy lifting, slow, controlled, and a lot of cardio. And a lot of protein. Yeah, like and subscribe for more. Let's get it, bitches.